Hey guys, Amber Lee here with successwithamberlee.com. Make sure you go over there, put in your name and email address. I send out cool little videos like this, some cool little tips, and tricks that I use on a daily basis to grow my business. So make sure you go over there and put in your name and email address. So what I want to talk about today is some mind hack tricks for the manic depressive entrepreneur. And what do I mean by that? Look, guys, we all have days, moments, even weeks where we get into a funk, right? Especially when you're in the beginning and you're just getting started and your mind is telling you that you don't know what to do, that you're not good enough, nobody wants to listen to you. We all have this in our head. And a lot of that is from old thinking, right? It's from old thought patterns. So what I did was I learned to come up with some things that would be some pattern disrupts that would take me away from that thinking, that would kind of get me up out of the funk long enough for me to do my business. And I still do this today. I still get in funks, guys. I was just in one a couple of weeks ago. And sometimes I go through them daily. So let me give you some of the things that I do. Number one, I talk about this all the time. The number one thing that I do all the time is I am constantly replacing my thoughts with other people's thoughts until they become mine. What do I mean by that? One of the people that I like to listen to the most on YouTube is Jim Rohn. If you don't know him, it's ROHN on YouTube, and he has some great audios. Some great stuff. And I use that. If you go in and put Jim Rohn, the first one that comes up, it's like 1980 or from 1981. That's the one that I listen to. I have listened to that every day for the last year and a couple of months now. And I use that to replace my thoughts, so that when my thoughts are coming and I have those doubts and they're telling me, you're tired, you can't do this, you don't know what to do, da 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 da, you're confused. All these things that are coming in my head, I have Jim Rohn in my ear, and he's telling me something else, and I replace his thoughts with my own. I do that with Diane Hockman stuff. I even listen to Ray Higgin, Mark Harbert, for when it comes to marketing, learning different marketing stuff. And for mindset, I like listening to Jim Rohn. Gary Vaynerchuk actually is really good for some mindset. I read his books, listen to his podcast. So there's some good stuff out there, and just kind of research. That's number one. Number two is are the two most important, important words in the English vocabulary, right? I mean, they're the most powerful words. Whatever you put behind I am is what you create in your life. So a lot of times during the day when I'm having a thought, or if I'm getting in a funk and I want to go lay down, I'll go look in the mirror and say, I am healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. I got that from a good marketing buddy of mine. And, I say that on a daily basis to myself. A lot of people say, I lied to myself until I became. And basically what you're doing is, I got into a place where I'm not convincing myself, I'm reminding myself. Okay, when those negative thoughts come, I'm reminding myself who I am, that I am healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. And it's kind of like that pattern disrupt, right? Number three, get around people that believe in you. Okay, when I first came into this industry, and even now, a lot of friends and family, I didn't have people who believed in me. I had burned a lot of bridges because of things that I had done in my past. And so I didn't have a lot of influence. And people kind of were like, oh, okay, you're going to do this, right? So I started getting around new people, and people that believed in me, people that saw my talent, people that when I had was in a funk, I can call them and say, hey, look, I'm in a funk. I need some help. And they'll start talking to me and telling me about my talent, and people who believe in me, who speak increase into me. And those are great people to have around. Okay. And number four, okay, and this was the biggest thing, and that I didn't get for a while. Pat yourself on the back, guys. Pat yourself on the back for small things, even big results, but the small ones too. I wanted that 6-figure income, and when I don't have it, I beat up on myself because I want that big pow, that big feeling, right? Because we imagine what it would feel like if we had these things, and we imagine there's like this big boom, right, inside of us. I don't know about you, but I do. So when I would get small results like 10 leads in a day, or made my first video, or stayed consistent and made a video for 30 days, it didn't feel like a big boom, but those are small. It's the small things that add up to the big kaboom, right, guys? So pat yourself on the back and give yourself credit, reward yourself for those small results, all right? These are the things that I use when I feel like I'm getting in a funk, which is often, and that's the thing, is I want to be transparent. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you because you're feeling a funk. It's human. That's human nature. Our brains are here to protect us, okay? They stand on the outside door of our subconscious. And so when it's something that is uncomfortable or something that we haven't normally done, our brain says, wait. No, we don't need to do that. We haven't done that before. We don't need to do that. It's like our protector. And so when we're trying to do something new, that's the defense mechanism, is getting in that funk and feeling those feelings, negative feelings, that makes us stop pushing forward. So it's natural. There's nothing wrong with you. All right, we all have it. So use these things. Let me know how they helped you. Put in the comments if you have anything that you do on a daily basis to get yourself out of the funk. And I will see you all on the next video.